How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Once again, as yesterday, I've been out here piddling around for just a little bit and just going through and messing around with some of those transition strips that I recently received in the mail. And I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of insight and show you something that will take the place of T-moldings and stuff like that. It's actually really nice, and the more I do it, the easier it gets. I actually seen Billy Graham do a little demonstration yesterday on Facebook and showing a little bit easier way to do it. So I done that like that today, and it definitely is easier on how to skin that, which it wasn't hard at all. So anyway, let's just take a look at what I got going on here. I'm not going to be doing a giveaway right now at this time. After we get done talking here, I'll go inside and I'll get something, and that Robert's cutter, we'll take and put it together and stuff here in just a few, and we'll check it out and see what's going on. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys. How's it going there from Canada? Thanks everyone for tuning in. We already got 22 people. That was fast. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. We only got 3 thumbs up so far. Could I get some thumbs up, please, if you don't mind? That would be awesome. And also, what I'm using right here is, again, like I did yesterday, this Bullet Cruiser right here, where it leaves a perfectly straight score on these products, and you like crank it through. See, this is the fence right here that moves on it. So this is the fence. See that? And then you can lock it down. It's just like a fence on a table saw, pretty much. You crank the handle and it rolls right through there, and will score that perfectly straight, just like you're running it on a table saw or something. But this is dustless, obviously, and you can have it inside and stuff like that. Anyway, let's take a look over here. So I've used the same little demonstration. How's it going? Carpet installer 323. So this is the same little thing that I had set up yesterday, only I got 3 different colors this time. Looky here, this like almost a pewter look right there matches this floor really well. This is actually an uneven. This is thicker than this is right here. There's probably maybe an 1/8 or something like that, and 1/8 of an inch difference. And these little transition strips still work just fine. Look at here, I actually took the veneer off of this particular product and stuck in their bins. It was that color, and it matches really well on that. And then I took some of this piece over here and stuck in this black, just because I like the way the black looks with that. And the same thing with the gold. So it does come gold, black, and the pewter looking color. And if you'll notice the expansion gap in there, it don't do away with anything like that. You can see that they're on a slight bevel right there. Like I said, this piece over here is a little bit thicker than this Core-Tech that we're working with right here. So, and even with that being like that, it's still seeming to be holding really good, even though it is on a little bit of an angle. And watch this, I'll move this back and forth. See that? So it only sticks. That's the awesome thing about this. So it's only stuck to this floor right here. So for floating floors, this is absolutely awesome. Let me get a piece that I haven't done anything with. Here you go, right here. So look at the strip on the back of it. So this is what you would pull off right here, and it will stick. This side will overlap the other side and keep it from moving. Man, you're exactly right. This is probably about an 1/8 of an inch thick right here. This whole piece is, the whole thickness of it is like an 1/8 of an inch. It's really thin. Look at that right there. So this is just the veneer from the top of the vinyl plank, and look at how thin that is compared to that. You're exactly right, Carpet Man. That's exactly what I thought. When I started looking at all these transitions, I was like, man, those things look super fancy. And the really thin piece on the back there, it really has no buildup whatsoever. Let me grab a tape measure right here. They look super fancy. Use it as a back scratch as well. So, let me see here. I don't know if this is even going to do any justice or not. Let's see. Let me shave this off right here so I can get a right up against it there. Shave that veneer back. I had it overhanging there. Never did shave the end of it off. Anyway, let me get right beside you here. I can do this as accurate as possible. Let's see here. Try to get this where you guys can see it really good. Let's see here. Look right. let's see, let me get to a complete number. Right there we are at 1, and look right there. So yeah, it's like 1/8 of an inch, sure enough. So really, really low profile on that right there. It's like 1/8 of an inch thick. That is awesome. I want to get a really close look on that myself. Right here. Yes. Ooh, dang, it's actually just a little bit less than 1/8 of an inch. It's probably some metric measurement. I believe it is around 3/32. There you go. So it's a little bit less than 1/8 of an inch. So talking about super low profile. Thanks, Billy, for doing that. And once again, you can't get no better looking. Let me turn this around here. No better match, no better looking or anything than using the actual vinyl product itself to make those transitions. I tell you what, man, whenever this stuff gets out, it is going to run like the wind. I mean, Forrest Gump will be in competition with this stuff for sure. That stuff is just beautiful. And looky here, let me show you again. Show you again right here. So, like I said, it's stuck, but looky there. Still got movement, so it's not fastening anything down for the floating floors are still able to move just fine with that. So that's awesome. What's the feel? What's it feel like when walking on it barefoot? I haven't done it, honestly. I've just been out here in my shop. Tell you what, though, looky here. Here they go. Here they go. I'll go sock-footed. How about that? That way you guys, oh, man. It don't hardly feel like anything, really. I feel the bevel because this piece over here is thicker than this, so I feel a little hump from that. But as far as the transition piece, it feels really good. Let me do this right here. I'll put this down right here. So I'll just put that piece flat on the floor. Where the arch of my foot is on that right now, I barely can't even feel it. Right there with my toes, man, that is just super thin. You can imagine, man. That wasn't my job. That was another job. I just went and put some transition pieces down for a gentleman because he was booked up on another job. So, but it is like that all over the place down here in the South. It's like crazy. I did a wood job here a while back, and I went back and it was just like that, screws, nails, and everything just all over the daggum hardwood floor. People don't even care about it, man. But anyway, I don't want to be griping. I'm psyched up about these transition pieces here. Imagine in doorways. Look, this is 2 different vinyl planks. So, or even a odd-shaped, weird little doorway or something. Say somebody wanted one room turned one way because of the length of it, and then another room turned the other way because of the length of it. And this would be a perfect transition. I mean, it would be bare minimum. Forget the little cheap little plastic pieces like we was talking about the other day. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go, let me slip my shoes on here. I'm going to walk back out there and get them and just lay it down beside them, and that way we can see them up next to that right there. Y'all give me sorry about that. Slip my shoes back on here real quick. I can just walk right around here to the side. Let's see here. What lengths does the track come? 6 foot? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Nice shoes. Yeah, Nick turned me onto these a few years ago. They are absolutely nice. I think that's right. Is that right, Billy? They sure seem like 6 foot. I'll pull a piece out here in a second, and I'll just double check that. This gimbal confuses me whenever I'm talking about moving it or trying to move it and stuff like that. So I'll take a piece in there and I'll put a tape measure on it and we'll double check. I got a piece right here. Yeah, it's going to be about 6 foot because it's just a few feet higher than me. These are Kwanzi shoes on. You can get them on Amazon for like $35. They are the absolute most comfortable shoe I have ever put on my feet in my life. You don't have to wear them for a month or two for them to start feeling good. They feel good right out of the box. I actually got a link. I got a video on these shoes just for these shoes, talking about how comfortable and lightweight they are. They're absolutely nothing but a pair of mesh. A little piece of mesh and some kind of really lightweight bottom. Anyway, they're called Kwanzis, and you get them on Amazon. And they're super cheap, $34 or something like that. Okay, let Let me put this down, and I'll put a tape measure on those pieces right there, on that piece, and we'll check it out and see how long it is. I'm pretty sure it's 6 foot. We'll check it out. Just to be safe and positive, we'll say that just to be positive. Yeah, so it's, well, it's actually like 71 and right there. It's just barely under 6 foot, like 71 and a half is exactly what it is. So again, right here, I got a transition strip, which could very likely go to one of these products because it's that kind of a gray. So it could very, very well go to one of those transition pieces over there. I want to open this up, and we're gonna lay a piece down there and just see how it does. Just see how it looks. Anyway, we'll do that. I'll just lay it on top of it over there. Score it off. You won't do that. You won't do that right there with this stuff. By no means. I'll show you here in a second with this scrap piece that I got right here. So let's take a look at that. In comparison, should be 6 foot. Yeah, it's just shy of 6 foot, maybe ½ inch or something like that. It almost is. So right here is the traditional little T or whatever. I mean, it literally don't have nothing on it. It is strictly for glue down. Has no track or anything for this particular kind that I got right here. Look at that. It's a little T/reducer or whatever. So. That would actually work right there because, like I said, this side is just a little bit lower, so that is exactly how it would be. Let's take a look at that right there. So you guys can tell me and feel free to say what looks best and what looks. There ain't no doubt in my mind that right there looks fancy. Definitely looks fancy. Super rich. You get some high. And vinyl plank is not nothing just for low-income people at all either. I'm telling you, I've done multi-million-dollar homes up in the foothills when I was out in Arizona, and vinyl plank is going in everywhere. It don't matter. Extra large silver flat metal. There you go, Christian. Maybe just a little under. Yeah. Okay. So again, this is the traditional, and then those are all of the new stuff that I've been looking at here. So let me get an aerial view of that. You guys can see the comparison. What looks best or what not right there. Like I said, may look fancy, but I don't trust the angle it's setting on. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, we are putting tons of it in from flippers to mansions. Yep, you're exactly right. Yeah, vinyl plank is the only floor I'd put in my basement. There you go. My brother's got it in his, and he's already pulled it up and put it down like 3 or 4 times because his basement is below the ground level and water comes up. Seriously, what kind of shoes? I'm telling you, Kwanzis. Look right here. I got a video on them. Okay, you go search through my videos and you can see. Let me show you right here. I'll show you again right quick. So let's see here. Well, my tag is already wore out, and that's the only one they have on them too. So let's see here. Look right here. They're by no means the prettiest shoe on the market. They won't win no award for being beautiful, but they are definitely the most comfortable. That thing right there. Look at that. Super lightweight. Nothing but a piece of mesh, not even shoestrings, because whenever you're doing flooring, your shoes will wear out. Your shoelaces, my shoelaces would always break before my toes would even wear out. You can see right here, I always wear through the toes. Yeah, you can see right there. I've probably been wearing this particular pair for about 2 months. So they will last just as long as, you know, your $60, $70 Nikes for sure. They are definitely more comfortable than any shoe I've ever put on. Right there, see that? That's about 2 months worth of wear. And I have been hustling this month right here especially. I mean, that pretty much came from that church. When I did the church job, that done it right there, pretty much. Yeah, no shoestrings, no nothing. Super lightweight, super comfortable. I'll leave a link, okay? How about that? Because it'll be an Amazon link. Anyway, let's see here. So let me turn this around again. I'll give you guys another look. and we'll go from there. I'm gonna go inside and get something put together to do a giveaway on. I want to see what somebody said right there. Heck, probably made in the same factory as the Nikes. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. They are really, really comfortable. I'll tell you, I'm honest about that. They are the most comfortable I've had ever. Anyway, those are absolutely beautiful. How's it going, Slavic? Let me show you this right here. This is made out of aluminum. So a while ago, I scored and snapped that one with other piece whenever I bent it. Look right here. I'll bend this one, that way you guys can see what's going on. This is it. Look how thin that is, man. That's like a Wolverine or something. That's like super, super thin. Right in there. That is definitely low profile and absolutely beautiful. Look at that. You're not going to get no better, like I said, because you're using the exact same product that you're putting on the floor. So how are you going to get any better? And look here, look at the end of that. It's the transition strips that I've been talking about for, look at the very end, how it's just to show that it does stick really good on the inside right there. There's not trying to peel up or anything on the end of it. You guys see the adhesive tape or whatever that has like nylon weaved into it. It's really gooey stuff. I used to have a whole bunch of it somewhere. Can you put one together for us? I will do that. I'm not going to do it right now. I just want to let you guys see, and I will do videos on all of this stuff, okay? I'm going to get a little bit more practice myself so it don't look any more difficult than it is. Yeah, contact tape, if I ain't mistaken. That's pretty much what this is right here. On the inside of it, it has the like gooey stuff, and it has the nylon and stuff like that in it. Let me find a piece over here and I'll show you. He did on another video. So look at here. So right there, see the weaving in it, the zigzag? You can see where it kind of got dusted from this right here. Probably should actually take maybe a damp rag or something and wipe over this after I pull it off. It'd probably be a smarter thing to do. Like I said, I just started messing with this stuff yesterday, so I'll do everything to get it figured out really good before I start doing videos on them. That's why I want to wait. It's like double stick tape. Yeah, you're exactly right. I'll do videos on them, like I said, to make sure I know, try to figure out the best ways to do this stuff. That way y'all can know. So this is it right there. And on the bottom, you can see how low profile and thin this is. This stuff right here, my fingers are all dusty, but anyway, look at here. Sticks nice. You can see my fingerprint on it right there. But anyway, all right, let's check this out. So again, look at here. It don't snap or nothing like that. As a matter of fact, probably bend it right back out and probably be able to use that again anyway, because of the sticky on it right there. It'll stick straight down. What I missed, just got some stuff lined out here, Jared. Kind of like the double stick tape that's used whenever coving ultra vinyl. It's really good. Like I said the other day, I got some in my house, and the video, the transitions that I got in the house is the video that I seen the other day where the guy actually drilled a hole in it. Check this out. He drilled a hole in the piece of metal transition, put a hook in it, and pulled up pressure with a little scale thing. It was like 70 pounds before the tape on the back of it started giving loose. Has threads weaved into tape. Yeah, that's exactly what this stuff is, Sean. Jared, this is what we're looking at right here, buddy. I got 3 of these things put together. So this is like maybe 1/8 of an inch difference height here and here. And I've skinned this piece to put in here, and look at the color match of that. It'll do away with the T-moldings in transitions. And the stuff is super easy, man. I'll tell you what. Here's a black one. I used a piece of this vinyl plank to put in there just because I like the dark. That's the one I used around the wall there. I like the black with that color vinyl plank. I just think it looks good. And then there's a gold piece again with this kind of vinyl plank right there. So somebody was wanting to see me skin a piece of it right quick. Let me Wonder if they make for different height. They probably do. Everything else that I've got in there, other transitions, they're like 3 and 4 and stuff like that. I don't know, though. I can't be for certain on that. How do you cut it? I actually used my hacksaw on this piece right here the other day. Whenever I did around the wall right there, I actually used my miter saw. I stuck it on a board and used my miter saw to cut that just like I would a stair nosing or something like that. So that worked out really well for that. Let me show you guys how to skin it real quick. Like I said, I'm not no pro at this, so what is the company name? Steroids UK. I left, I think I did, I don't know if I did or not actually. I meant to leave a link if I didn't. If I didn't, I will at the end of this video. So I got this pretty much set up. Well, I got that little bit right there, but let me do this. I'll put one together for you real quick, all right? I don't want you guys thinking, because I said that, I don't want y'all thinking that it's going to be hard on me or that it's really hard to deal with or anything like that. So I'll just do one for you real quick. Let me get this thing adjusted here. Okay. I probably should go down a little bit more. That felt kind of weak there. Okay. Well, I need to go a little bit deeper. I was cutting that thicker stuff last and I had this thing set for that. There we go, that felt like I've done something. So I'll pull this off of here and let you guys see how it goes right there. So having it cut loose like that, completely broke loose, sure makes it a lot easier. I just want to take my blade right here. Billy Graham showed me that yesterday on Facebook about cutting these strips first and then pulling it off, and boy, it sure makes it a lot easier. So I'm just taking my blade right there, see right there, and just getting a little bit of my lip started right here. And then you can just grab it, looky here. Well, let me point it down so you can see what I'm doing. And just grab it right there and pull it off. See that? So that's literally just skinning it, like somebody said last night, like skinning a deer or something like that. So it's like a ribbon because it had tension on it and everything like that. So another thing that I learned from Billy Graham yesterday, just treat it like a ribbon again and turn it around and pull it over your finger like that, and it'll straighten it out quite a bit. I mean, it ain't going to be perfect again, but it does help it out a lot right there, okay? So there we go. This is our skin. Now it's just the top layer, the veneer per se, and where I put my blade on it, it has a little bit of thickness right there, so I'm going to cut both ends of it off. And let's see here. I'm going to cut the other end off over there. All right. I hate to waste this stuff. Let me do I'll do this piece right here. And we'll put it in there, and I'll show you just how easy it is. So let me turn this down so you can see better. Okay, there you go. So you can see once you pull the protective coat off of it right there, you have the yellow coat covering up your glue strip there. It's really nice that these things even come with protective coating. It keeps them nice and pretty. Okay. I don't want to pull my tape off no more than I have to. That's why I'm kind of being careful with it. Like I said, I don't want to waste this stuff. I want to do a lot of videos with this and do a lot of using it on jobs and stuff, and every bit of it I use, I'm going to have to buy more, so I'm trying to be kind of cautious with it right there. So, so I got my stuff here now. I've pulled that off. You can see right there, it's got X's and lines in it. You can see better since this one has not been used yet. So look at the weaving in there, so it makes this stuff really strong. You can see that. Now check this out. So now this ain't a how-to video, okay? I'm just doing this because some people asked me and I didn't want them to think that it was all hard and rough to do and all that stuff. So it's cut to width. Look at there. That's it right there. You just mash it on there really good. That's it, son. That simple. See that? Now you have a beautiful custom-made transition piece to match any type of vinyl plank that you are working with. So that is awesome. The stuff is really, really nice. And I like this black. I just like the black. But there is gold, like I showed over here, there's gold and all that other kind of stuff. Works. Wow, that's neat. All right. So, turn this up right here. Oops. I got 55 people watching and 27 likes. Would you guys mind hitting that thumbs up for me? I would appreciate it. So that's the one I just now did right there. Awesome. I joined Flooring Installers of America. My name is Jerry Dobry. Thanks. You're welcome. You're going to really like that. That's a really, really helpful group, y'all. Looks time consuming. Yeah, it's more time consuming than the traditional. I'll say that. But you're getting a whole lot better results. No doubt about it. And your customers are going to be much happier with something like that versus something like that. No doubt about it. And because it is a little bit more time consuming and you have to show them what you got to do, you can definitely charge more. And that is what's going to help everyone out. Making more money. And check it out. I'm going to show you guys one more time. I have not got it wet. That is a good question. And that's a good something to check out. So still got plenty of movement all the way down. See there? So it don't stop any. Yep, gold, silver, and nickel. It does look a lot better. Exactly. That's for sure. That's the best looking transition pieces I've seen ever in my life. I've not seen any nicer. Let's see what that's called right there. Look at here. Very low profile too. Yeah, less than 1/8 of an inch. I think Billy said it was like 3/32 or something like that. So that one right there on the very left is the one we just did, and it is the alley tramline transition. And the second one to the right there is the one that we put around the walls. That one right there is for carpet. You can see it's got grippers on that, and then it will fit over a floating floor. See that right there? So that is a super nice piece too for transitioning vinyl plank to a carpet. Look at that. That will be super, super nice right there. Yeah, and the nosings that will go around your steps. I can't wait to get, I'm going to build me some set of steps here really soon to do that. Wide power tape for stairs. So you can see them. Those are, one of them is an overlapping piece. See that one right there? That one overlaps, and the other one just goes flush right there. See that one there? Super nice. Can't wait. I'm going to get me some steps built up. That's all I use for treads now. Dude, that's awesome. Anyway, and you can see what they look like right there's the picture. Let me turn it around here. There's a bigger picture right here on the back. Right there for the steps. And look at there. Carpet to vinyl plank transition. Look how that looks right there. That looks super nice. Boom. Thank you, Jerry Lawless. Bottom left. Oh, yeah, there you go. That's for joining 2 rooms. That's the bottom left right there. That's the one we just dealt with right there. And look at that. Joining the 2 rooms. Whoever done that one did it right. See how the pattern flows right through, even on the piece of plank itself. I mean, the transition piece itself. There is another one right there. Look at that one. They matched it right up too. Somebody did a good job on that. They did a beautiful job on that. I'd imagine so for this being the demo board right there. So you guys can see what it is. Stair rods. I'll show you the front of it right there. Get a close look right there. Stair rods UK limited. Tramline and wrap nosings. Boom, there you go right there, you guys. I just love that right there. That's where I got the idea of doing that right there around the corner, because I love the way that looks. That is just so fancy looking. Where's it at? Oh, right there. Super fancy looking. can't wait to, I'm in the middle of a vinyl plank job. Well, not actually right now. After the 6th, whenever the company leaves at the customer's house, I want to finish up the downstairs. I'm going to use some of this stuff in their house. It'll be the first time I've used any of this product on a job. I showed my the carpet store that I work for this morning. I actually showed him a couple weeks ago the ones about the stairs, but I showed him this, what I put together here on this thing right here. That, and curious how they run it, the plank lengthwise. That's all right. I mean, these pieces come 6 foot wide right here, okay, or 6 foot long. So your plank is most time 4 foot long or 3 foot long, either or. So you're definitely going to have to piece that. So that's not going to be an issue putting it together. As a matter of fact, I did a piece somewhere on one of these pieces. Oh, it was actually the one I pulled off here, right here, this one. So I don't have it no more, but I had 2 pieces on there, and I meant to show you guys before I pulled it off, and I didn't. But anyway, wanted to show you guys that. And I want to go inside, get something put together, get that Robert's cutter. I'll put it all together and stuff like that, and we'll do a giveaway here in just a bit. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. We got 43 likes and 41 people in. So until next time, FBSB's out.